Untitled Chapter.
Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for this. What's going on? Welcome to Van Nuys, California. Getting ready for a little virtual USA Flying Club event. We just missed kind of a crazy. I'm talking to my stream. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Say hello, Jet Pilot Cinnamon.
Hello, Jet Pilot Cinnamon.
Say hello, Av Geek Central.
Hello, Av Geek Central.
Jet Pilot Cinnamon says, "Look." What does he say? Hello.
Hello. What did you say again?
Connor, what's up? So we're going to be flying, so I'm just talking to... Oh, take all those toys out, and then I'll empty the spiders out. Yeah, we found some spiders in one of our little containers of toys. All right, well, you can...
The only toy I'm not going to take out is the tree.
You can just leave the rest of them in there then. That's fine.
The only toy I'm not going to take out is the tree because
So we're going to give this a try, y'all. And just I know there's been many of you that want like a little insider into the household when everybody's here, and you're going to get that. Sans the webcam though, and two reasons on no webcam. Number one, my son's down here, as you can hear in the background, watching Peaky Blinders or something, and it's all right, bud. Here, bring it over here. So it's bring the whole bin over here, buddy. Anyway, it's super dark down here, so you can't really see.
This is what I want you to take out.
There's that. Man, there were. Hey, here, let's just take them all out. That. Yeah, they're all dead, sister. All right. That just got some spider webs on it is all. Anyway, so it's super dark. And now, hey, just leave this alone. All right, I'll take care of it. Let me put this somewhere. Oh boy, right there. Anyway, super dark, and also we have little ones running around in various states of undress. So we're just gonna roll with nothing but the flight sim today. I hope that's okay. I've got the time set for I think 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe it's a little bit earlier, and because we're trying to do the noise abatement stuff here in Van Nuys. You're about to hear some serious caterwauling here as we're trying to get the little the middle daughter to bed, but we should have a nice sunrise flight out to Kern Valley, and then we're going to go down from Kern Valley. We're going to go down to Santa Barbara, and that's what we'll kind of finish off by flying out there, get out to the beach. So we're here, Van Nuys, heading out Kern Valley. Just going to do a little VFR excursion. It's pretty nice weather overall, and should be able to get in and out okay. We will request a little bit of a VFR transition out of the Class Charlie here, the Burbank Class Charlie. And we've got a little combination of terrain as well as actually no weather to speak of. So there was a little bit of weather, and it's actually kind of all off to the west of us. So that's what we're going to be doing. So you're going to hear in the background toys. I've got a toy chainsaw behind me. Hey Ron, thanks for the description, dude. Thank you so much. And M. Stein as well. Holy cow. Thank you for 2 years, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so anyway, thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, let's get going here. I got the pre-flight completed. JPC with the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll get this door shut here. And locked. Yeah, I'll get this window up. We'll leave the other one down for now. But I've got everything pre-flighted. Master switch can come on. We'll put a little beacon light on. I think I have my fuel selectors. Yes, I do. They are on. Let's see if we have some fuel pressure here. Hype train time, baby. That's right. That's right. I'll give you the first one there. I don't know if we made it or not, but we were doggone close, so why not? Why not? Little guys here that drew this, so there you go. Thank you for doing that. That hype train was fast, wasn't it? Hop on the hype train. You got 5 seconds. Go. Hey, come here for a second. Say thank you, Mike, for subscribing.
Thank you, Mike, for subscribing.
Say thanks, Ron, for subscribing.
Thanks, Ron, for subscribing.
The man is here, so he's able to say thank you, and we do appreciate that. What was I doing here? Let's see. We've got fuel pressure. Okay, that's good. Pretty nice day, so I don't think we're gonna have to have a whole lot of.
Hello, test, test, test.
The JFO live. That's right. And with any luck, well, maybe we'll get a little custom sound clip for you there, Mike Stein. I think you definitely deserve it there. Let's just give it about 3 pumps here to get it started. All right. Clear prop. Oh, we're getting foggy again, aren't we? Yeah, we are. All right, here we go. That appears to be a good start. Let's lock the primer. Get some vents going here. What do you say? I don't know if I'll need heat. Need some defrost though, that's for sure. It's like 70 degrees here, so I know it's pretty cool at JPC. One of the things I was noticing as I was sitting here waiting is that exact thing. We had like a little near miss go around situation, and so yeah, that was kind of cool. All right, we'll leave that open here till we get windows all turned off. All right, I've got. Let's let that warm up a bit here, and take some avionics power here as well. Boom, boom.
Nuys, ground November 22, whiskey ready for taxi information. Mike on board. Signature FBO.
I just have a hard time getting this thing to turn on here.
Thanks for
there we go.
Altimeter 3012. One taxi, run 6 right, full length.
All right, the game plan here, and it'll do its weird A2A bouncing around on the ground thing for some reason. Game plan is going to be to depart. They're a south ops right now, although the winds are calm.
Can you help with that?
No, I can't right now.
And it looks like the Challenger turned in.
We can leave it set up though for tomorrow.
Taxi
Departing southbound, and Van Nuys is I think it's that's a right-hand pattern. So
taxi to parking via Alpha. Parking Bay, Alpha, Charlie Golf Golf for me, sir.
So we are on the, what side of the airfield are we on here? Let me do a little nav map in here, or not little nav map, a navograph in here. Let's go. Van Nuys to Lima 05. And see where we're at. We did a test flight into Santa Barbara. I'd forgotten I had the Santa Barbara scenery already, so that was kind of cool. And I resisted. Van Nuys actually is on sale at the Orbic store if you like this airport. It's a cool little airport. But there's also a pretty good freeware. We don't have either. We're just doing default. But okay, so we'll be 1-6 left, and then it's it'll be a right-hand pattern out of here to the north, and we're just going to kind of go. We're going to set a direct heading here. And what are we going to need? So there's a 5,000 foot peak. Looks like we need, what's our MSA? 7.3, 8.8. So yeah, we're really going to have to climb. Ooh, it's 10.5 up here as we get up by Isabella Lake. Kern Valley is 2,600 feet. So we'll kind of get up and going, and then what we'll probably do is look for the lake here, and if we need to do like a little bit of a circling descent into Kern, we will do that. But yeah, so we've got some altitude to deal with, and an airplane that's pretty decent in terms of the performance at altitude. So yeah, let's see. Information Lima altimeter is 3012, and that's actually pretty close to what we had in our little test flight, so just bump that down a little bit. We've got about 130. We've got some unhappy camper going on right now. So that's my youngest granddaughter that you're hearing right now. And
ground, Challenger 525, Charlie back with you. Hello. Just taxiing straight ahead in the parking.
we're just almost right on.
15 Charlie, Van Nuys
Yeah, it's
ground.
just a hair short.
Taxi straight ahead, approved.
That'll be good. And then
515, Charlie.
we'll see what the LTN is saying, but or the GTN. What is this? What is this unit here? We'll see what the GPS unit is saying. The Bendix King, the KLN. We'll see what it says. But oh, I need to get this. Also entered 3012 and enter. Push cursor there. We'll approve that. Oh heck. Oh boy, we're not happy now. All right, then it will synchronize. Continuous ignition. You have your second on the way. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? So I've got my oldest grandson here, and then my two granddaughters. I shouldn't say oldest. My only grandson and the two granddaughters, and it's really awesome. It really is. This kind of stuff doesn't bother me a bit. Hopefully, it doesn't bother you guys as well. But like I said, that's what we have right now. So. And I wanted to get this going so that I could get in for the event window. Plus, me at 9 o'clock local, there might not be much of me left here in 45 minutes. All right. Let's see. We're tuned into ground, and we need tower next. Tower is on 1930. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I spilled his tea.
Oh, I thought maybe somebody got sick. All right, that'll be ready to go. And let's see here. I think we'll probably let's see. What do we want to do? Let's just go direct Kern. Okay, I have that entered in there. Good. we're gonna just let that be our our nav point, and it might take a second here to. It may not quite be. May not quite be synced to the GPS just yet, but let's see here. We kind of like nav 1 over here, I think, if we can get that. No, maybe we can't. And then nav. Oh, I know how. Wait a second. I'm a little new at this. I'm sorry about this. Let's move our cursor down here. Can we? Maybe not. I thought I could move my cursor down. There we go. Nav 5 gives me a little bit of a map. Yeah, we're not synced in quite yet, I guess. So that's okay. All right, let's get the cursor over here if we can. Maybe we can't. Direct L05. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't think we quite have that in just yet. So we'll just wait while we warm up here.
Ground, Diamond 344, Delta Sierra clear, 16
In the meantime, we can set
going
351 as our heading as we head out of here.
Delta Sierra, Van Nuys ground, welcome back. Taxi to maintenance via Bravo.
The maintenance we're going to is actually on the other side of the field off of Alpha 3 down back there.
All right, 53, 51.
Okay, taxi north on Bravo.
Right there, right there.
16 left at Delta.
All right, we'll make the left on Bravo, hold short of 16 left at Delta for Diamond 4, Delta Sierra.
Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. We'll go ahead and clear this out here, and we'll do a little lean find once we get going. Everything is warm, and I think we're ready to request a VFR. Van Nuys ground, good evening, November 11816, a VFR request.
November 11816, Van Nuys ground, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We are a Comanche PA 24 slant alpha with information Lima would like VFR to the north.
November 11816, copy that. Or would you like flight following today?
Yeah, if you could give us a little flight following, that'd be fantastic. 11816.
Okay, 11816, stand by, clear, time request.
Awesome, dude.
Ground Phenom 543 Romeo Mike at signature Western submission mark.
Phenom 543 Romeo Mike, Van Nuys ground, altimeter 3012. You're going to taxi 16 right at via Alpha.
16 right via Alpha, Phenom 543 Romeo Mike.
So the hilarious thing about the spiders, kind of going back to the beginning of the stream, is my grandson is like, "Oh, there's a spider! Watch out! Danger! Danger!" And my granddaughter's like, "Spiders! I love spiders." She was a spider for Halloween.
November 344 Delta Sierra, contact tower to cross 119.3.
Love for them to come up with a fix for this
Talk to you momentarily, Diamond 4.
twitchiness on the ground here. Yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of a
Van Nuys ground,
weather adjustment thing, but man, it's just annoying as all get out.
November 515 Charlie Charlie, hello again. South departure, got the note. Are you ready for taxi now?
When you were a young lad, your favorite books was Be Nice to Spiders. I love it.
November 515 Charlie Charlie, thanks for Mike. Runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
16 right via Alpha 515 Charlie Charlie.
we're just going to swing around here to Bravo and hopefully just over to 16 left, I guess. If they want us to go across to 16 right, it's right there as well. So a lot of traffic over there, yeah. Whoops. I don't know if they're using one of the runways as the arrival and one as the departure, but I'm not sure.
609, Van Nuys ground. Stand by, clearance at request, number 1. Number 2, actually.
Yep, so there's a little bit here. I did hear you early on coming in there, JPC. I was kind of overlurking on Boozy's stream that I had to do a little bit of a reboot, but hopefully there was a nice turnout. There's M. Stein.
Good afternoon.
He's apparently getting ready to rock and roll, I think. Oh, no, he just got in. Captain Cheese Pants, welcome. Welcome to the House of Chaos. You've ever wondered about that controller that in the background has all the noise? I'm that guy tonight.
The big hangar's up at the north of 16.
Grandson's trying to get
November 222, Foxtrot Golf, Van Nuys ground, welcome home,
to
sir.
get his train set up.
Stand by. You're
And
gonna
little
be
sister's
back
trying
north on
to
Alpha
quote unquote
following
help.
The second C525 coming from left to right.
Alright, we're
Susie!
What is up?
second.
Kevin, hello. Yeah, it's not going to be any cam tonight, unfortunately, but good to have you, sir.
And, following that airplane, you can turn left on Alpha 3 into park.
Alright, we'll follow that aircraft left.
Right now, little sister wants to help so bad.
Great night.
All right, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and do the run up. Probably have some. Oh, I was full of frickin' rich. I probably have some serious meg cloggage going on here, don't I? Oh, good lord. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Oh, sorry about that. But is that carbon buildup? Is that what happens there? Well, at least they're equally terrible, so that's good. BM decrease, manifold
November
increase.
11816, Van Nuys ground.
Go ahead, 11816.
Okay, squawk 1072, departure frequency 128.05, and let me know when you're ready for that.
Spock 1072, copy the departure frequency. We'll give you a call for taxi, November 11816.
11816, broadband aircraft.
All right, 1072. Hello, good fixins. Nice to see you there. Hope you're doing well. We're on ALT, and all right, got 1930. All right, we're good there. And I think we're our message. Ooh, hey, yes. We've got our message. I think we've got everything. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Very good. So let's go back to our leg. 91 miles on a 350 heading.
4 Delta Sierra is clear of 16
So we'll get going on that, and that'll be cool.
344 Delta
All right.
Sierra, taxi straight ahead on Alpha 3 to maintenance.
Straight ahead, Alpha 3 to maintenance, done. 4 Delta Sierra, thanks.
November 11816, ready for taxi. Oh, goodness, this jumpiness just, kills me. I've literally stopped flying this plane because of that. And I know it's dumb, but it just drives me nuts.
Papa,
Yes, sir.
where's that remote to the train?
That's a great question, dude. I don't honestly know. It's got to be over there somewhere. And ground November 11816, we're ready for taxi.
November 11816, Van Nuys ground, altimeter 3012, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
16 left via Bravo, November 11816. All right, so I think what we'll do, guys,
November 6346
probably
Delta,
just
you can contact tower now on
just
119.3.
loop around, hang a left. Quick controls check while we're here. Kind of like that. Flaps 1, 2, 3. Retract 1, 2, 3. We'll go a single notch of flaps. And all right, let's do this. The ultimate mom voice there. Hope you guys are doing good. Life is good. Happy Christmas vacation. If you are on Christmas vacation like I am, and I'll probably only bring that up 5 or 6 times here, but
Taxi run 6 right.
hope you're doing good.
Copy the altimeter 16 right via Alpha, Air Flight 809.
So we did not file a flight plan.
November
Oops.
1816, you can contact Flower if I haven't already said 119.3.
Over to tower 11816. We'll see it. That's probably what took us so long to get clearance.
Bro, this is the radio control set, but it isn't moving.
You know what? I am willing to bet that we need new batteries. And yeah, take that up to your Nama. I bet she can. Here, just take the whole thing up.
Has the battery been? Is there enough batteries in the train?
Well, I guess we'll find out, buddy. Tower Low Comanche, November 11816 on Bravo. Looks like we're number 2, ready to go.
All aircraft controls for 16 straight standby and 16 left standby.
All right, 16 left standby. We got
For 63.
departure frequency is going to be on 28.
Yeah, go for 63.
Missed it. 2805.
That's pattern work. 46 Alpha, make left close traffic, going 16 left, clear for takeoff. Make left close traffic, 16 left, clear for takeoff. 46 Alpha. 2350, would you like flight following?
2805. All right.
2350, frequency change approved.
Ooh, speaking of a little bit of a bigger heavy, this is probably a citation. That is the hot aircraft of the day, and rightly so.
2 Kilo Hotel,
The
ground point 7 there.
Torque Sim guys have done a wonderful job on their rendition.
22 Whiskey, runway 16 right. On point.
All right, so here we are. Let's just double check, make sure there's nothing I've forgotten about.
Are you full stop or you're reading it?
No, we're full stop for now for 100 Kilo Bravo.
Joe Kilo Bravo, Roger, ground point 7.
Windows are closed, doors are latched.
Number 11816, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 left, on point, stay direction of flight.
16 left, line up await, and we'll be northbound, November 11816.
Roger. For 22 Whiskey, disregard.
All right, final is clear.
Number 22 Whiskey on departure, turn left heading 110, runway
Ew.
16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway is clear, frames are choppy.
Turn left heading 110. Clear for takeoff. 16 right, 229.
We're looking for about 90 on the rotation here. We're just going to go full go, rock and roll. Climbing right hand turn unless he tells us differently. I'm kind of wondering though. Yeah, I'm actually kind of wondering if 16 left is a right hand.
Number 11816 on course departure, approved, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
On course approved. 16 left, clear for takeoff. November 11816. Yeah, it is a left-hand traffic pattern as I review the chart. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. All right, here we go.
Number 46 Delta, midfield down. 6346 Delta, runway 16 left, cleared for the option. Cleared for the option, 16 left, 16 Delta. For 22 Whiskey, contact SoCal departure 128.05.
And she's wanting to fly. All right, a little bit early, but that'll work. You're coming up. Sorry, bud.
543 Romeo Mike Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff. Phenom. 543 Romeo Mike.
Okay, it looks like we're clear to make a left-hand turn.
Van Nuys Tower, gyrocopter, 905.
Gyrocopter. Oh, heck yes.
Locked, I'll just switch over to you.
Pretty please.
Sorry, I heard a gyrocopter and a guy at 10 to the northeast. Who's the gyrocopter?
Gyrocopter is north.
Laps up.
Here's, was told to switch over to you, short 16 right.
And looks like we're clear to make that left-hand downwind departure northbound.
That's perfect.
5 Foxtrot Mike,
Now, I don't believe, I might be mistaken on this, but I don't believe we have actually
Makes sense, yeah.
a whole lot of autopilot here.
5 Foxtrot Mike,
I just kind of have a suggested course.
We'll line up behind the,
We'll give it a try though. I've not ever attempted. I've just kind of messed with it a little bit. So give it a shot. But first, oh gosh, let's say bye to Van Nuys. See you guys later.
515 Charlie, Charlie for South departure.
515 Charlie, Charlie, okay,
So we can, let's see.
1816, runway 16 left, clear for the option on Navigo.
1816. Sorry, was that radio call for 1816? Oh, jeez.
1816, disregard. Are you looking for flight following?
Negative flight following November 1816.
1816, frequency change approved.
Have a great day. Yeah, I feel like he's fairly saturated at this point.
We put those batteries in there. You're gonna have to connect. You're gonna have to connect those cars because there's
Okay,
no.
it'll have to be our project for tomorrow, buddy.
Van Nuys, good evening. Comanche 285 Kilo Whiskey, about 7 south.
It's good to be loved, even if it's only as tech support.
285 Kilo Whiskey, Van Nuys Tower, and right, that one, runway 16, right?
All right, let's go ahead, turn that guy down just a bit.
285 Kilo Whiskey,
And
Van Nuys altimeter 301.
I guess the first thing I want to know is, do I have a way to? I honestly don't think. I think I just have to kind of follow the track here, don't I? Whoops. Sorry. Let me just let go for a second. I'll just see if it follows anything. Yeah, it's just wanting to. It's just wanting to lean. That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. If anybody knows, by the way, if there's a way to follow like the OBS or something, is that what we want? No, that's not what we want. Because my OBS needle is course needle's way off too. Yeah, that's not doing anything. That's okay. We can work with it. This is a fun plane to hand fly.
Black 809, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
I am curious though. Alright, ooh, if I go GPS now, wait a minute, wait a second. I wonder if it considers that. No, maybe not.
Remember 2 Mike Echo. Mike Echo, runway 16 left, clear for the option on the go, make left, close traffic.
No.
Sorry, 2 Mike Echo, sorry, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Interesting, interesting. I need to learn a little bit more about this, but that's okay. Like I say, we'll just we'll roll with it here. I'm going to go ahead, pull back on the power just a bit. We don't need to be doing 26 inches on the manifold, 24 on the RPMs is fine.
Aero Black 809, contact SoCal departure.
And 350 continues to be kind of our bearing here.
November 905 Foxtrot, Mike, One more minute and I'll get you going. No problem.
There's a way, I thought, to have... There we go. There we go. Oh, it's north up, though. We don't want north up. Can I do the cursor? Yeah, let's go heading up. Track up. Track up. There we go. Yeah, so this will help us a little bit, which will be fine. And then we'll just keep an eye on the distance. And yeah, and then also in the meantime, we got to make sure we get ourselves up to appropriate altitude. Looks like we maybe have a little bit of terrain here. I feel pretty good about this ridge line here, but that mountain in the background might be a problem. M. Stein's completely tickled by the amount of traffic into Van Nuys. Yeah, that was really cool, and it was nice of them to hop on and do some ATC as well. Okay, Shoesy, hold on. Turn the power to the system. All right, so we got the power on, right? And then Shoesy's saying you push the knob on the left-hand side to get to autopilot control. Okay, so this guy over here. One press holds roll, second press holds... Oh gosh, it's this guy. So it's the same. So it's the same autopilot as the other. What an idiot. So I want to track. So there's heading track. Ah, yeah. Gee, Merry Christmas. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to leave that on GPS because either way it should work just fine. But we're going to go to low track. Man, it might not be loving that. Yeah, it's going to kind of center up with that. And this is supposed to be 350. Ah, thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much there. I was so like this part was a little bit new to me, and then I was so focused over here I forgot this is just the regular old autopilot. Thank you as always, Kevin. You're awesome, dude. Okay, we're gonna go 1930 here. Apologies in advance if you hear some spicy language in the background. Like I said, we've got everything just going like it always is here, which is super cool, I think. Got the Peaky Blinders, I think, in the background, which is an excellent series, but maybe not safe for work. All right, let's see. I think I'm actually back over to Squawk and VFR as well. You don't know anything about complete chaos when you're trying to fly to plane. Yeah, I figured. Again, super nice. I don't know that they came on for us per se, but really great to have ATC. I'm going to see if I can monitor SoCal.
Comanche 825 cleared, full stop. Comanche 5 Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can communicate on Unicom and monitor SoCal. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Both, I think. Yes, indeed. That will do it. Oh, there's a little one. Saying hey. Bump the manifold up here. I think we're going to be pretty well running it fully walled. I'm going to bring back the mixture a bit here as well. We're not going to quite do the lean finder just yet, but yeah.
Number 5 Foxtrot Mike, guys. Expect to stay with me for a bit. Burbank Tower steps away for a bit.
Somewhere in that 15 gallons per hour range is generally
Number 5 Foxtrot
pretty
Mike, are you
good.
landing at the ramp or somewhere else in Burbank?
All right.
We're actually a gyrocopter, not a helicopter, so we need the runway.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, 5 Foxtrot Mike, go over to Burbank Tower 19.7.
That's pretty cool. Gyrocopter. So, all right, help me with the math here, guys. We are 351, so we are slightly westbound. And so I think I'm going to level here at 8.5.
Annie West reminding you to read the chat.
One moment there, chat. 8.5 right there. All right, that'll work. There's an altitude hold. Yep, right there, well trimmed. Yeah, and I'm not well trimmed, so it's gonna holler at me here, and I'll get that squared away. Well, Mike, thank you very much. Yeah, so there it is, trimmed down. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let's bring that nose down just a bit. Not a big deal. Well, yeah, there you go. That's fine. I'm glad you did it, Mike. This is a cool idea. Very cool. And I tell you what a beautiful place to fly. The end of December. Only one more event for the Virtual USA Flying Club, and it happens to be the one that I am hosting. 74 miles to go to Kern. But yeah, that's coming up on Christmas Eve, you guys. Hopefully you've got your flight plans ready. I think I'm going to fly up in Alaska. I could possibly change my mind, though, last minute. Uh-oh. Hey, you. Hey, little cowgirl. Let me see you. Come here. So this is kind of what happened last night too. It's not no fun to go to bed at regular bedtime when you're at Mama and Papa's house. Oh, Kevin, not at all, man. I appreciate your help. You are my go-to when it comes to GA avionics, and so thank you so very, very much. You guys all know I am.
And Van Nuys Tower, November 2254 uniform, good.
I'm good with that.
Flight following and ready for departure. Number 2254 uniform, Van Nuys Tower,
What is up, Scotty? Good to see you. Mystics, hello. M. Glickman, Cyber Whiskey. Hello. Monster. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're on our way from Van Nuys up to Kern Valley. Kev Sim Corner, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Yep, and I've got everybody at my house right now. It's all happening. So I don't have. Again, the only thing I don't really have going is my webcam, just because it's just not super doable right now. But you're gonna hear a little of everything, Raiders. It's life in Uncle Melvin's house.
Van Nuys Tower, Comanche 285 Kilo Whiskey, clear 16 right at Kilo.
So yeah, Van Nuys, I tell you what an awesome little spot.
Ground point 7.
And it looks like it's kind of winded down a little bit because the event here for us, whoops, sorry about that, ends here in about 15 minutes. But
16 right straight out, November 24.
Scotty, nice wing and nice McRib. That's a rock solid McRib emote. Scotty, you're doing a little you were doing a little
Alrighty. Thanks very much for the flight.
truck
Alright,
sim
Roger,
tonight,
225.
right? That was pretty cool. I was lurking about as I was trying to get things set up, trying to get stuff installed. I had to do a little bit of a reinstall of this this KLN unit here, but I think we got it going. Now that I messed with it, I maybe don't think I needed to completely reinstall it, but it was I think there was an update I needed, so.
401 Alpha Van Nuys, tower runway 16 right, clear to land.
Scotty, your skills are
Clear to land,
impressive.
16 right, 501 Alpha.
Try to grab a little screenshot here. You say that, but you, I don't know, my man. That'll make a good thumbnail. It's the favorite part of the stream right there.
Uniform, proceed on course. We're going on course. 225 for you.
Uh-oh. Mommy.
What?
She has your teeth.
Uniform, I don't know if you got it, but contact approach 128.05.
We're making stinky pants in the background here.
Yep, 225 for you. Yeah, number 242 for uniform. Would you like flight following also?
Yes, please. 242 for uniform.
Number 242, number 242 for uniform, contact approach 128.05.
12805. Will do. Thanks
I'm
very
here.
much. 242 for uniform.
Yeah, number 5 Alpha, S turns approved. You can make a left 360.
Whoa. Oh, I hope those guys can figure out how to make that. I don't even know what glitch you call it, where it jumps up and down like that right there. What do you call that? And why haven't they fixed it? You know, pretty much, Scotty. We've got maybe just a couple more things to pick up, you know, some last minute stocking stuffer types of things. We've got our we've got a prime rib that we ordered for dinner, for Christmas dinner, that we're going to grab, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, for the most part. Oh, good Lord, I almost can't. Oh. Yeah, prime rib. It's good. It's good. So I see that there is a little thread going on. Comanche jumps up and down, unnatural behavior. This is all the way back September of 23. And don't know that there's been a lot of there's been 6 posts and there's not much. I don't see much progress that's been made. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't see anybody from A2A jumping in saying, "Hey, here's what you have to do." So I got a feeling that they don't really know how to fix that. So that's disappointing. Yeah, it is good, you know. So it's I'm sure we'll do like that plus maybe like a little small turkey or something. But my wife is getting pretty good at making those prime ribs. Got some little wind farm action going down there. Wow, my gosh, you guys. I didn't fly this plane for almost a year because of those jumps. And I might have to take another year off. Does it do that? Is it working in Microsoft 24 yet? Maybe it's fixed in 24. Oh, hey, cross the land. Asia. It's coming up 12th of January. I just saw that notification come across. Very cool. Am I using the Steam Edition? Jors, hey, how's it going? Negative. Negative. I'm just using the regular boxed version. Oh, boy. Shoozy's talking about doing some sliders, some ham sliders. Oh, yeah, baby. Those King's Hawaiian rolls. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. All right, let me hop back in because I got to make sure I don't know that I'm necessarily going to clear this little hill. So let me disconnect the altitude hold. Let me do a little trim up, and we'll climb, make sure we get up. We'll go 10.5 here. And honey baked ham. Oh, man. Juicy. That's what I'm talking about, my friend. That makes me hungry. Even I just had dinner, but that makes me hungry. I'm perpetually hungry this time of year. All right, so let's see how we doing. Got about 48 miles, 49 miles here. And again, some fairly significant terrain. We've got to get over the top. I think you can see kind of the ridge lines up coming. And so we need to get up and over that, and then we need to drop down because Kern Valley is only at about 2,600 feet. Can hear the bartering going on in the background here. Yeah, we've got a ridge line here. That ridge line we're seeing right here, I think is no, maybe this guy here is 8,500 feet. And this stuff might be past. There's some 10,000 footers up here in the Sierras. We don't have to do that, so. But we'll get to 10,500. And then, holy cow, going into Kern. Man, I don't even know. Is there any kind of a weather station anywhere close to Kern? Let's pull up METAR.TAF, or I should say -TAF. Let's see what the closest reporting weather station is. Lima 05, Kern Valley. And what do we have here? 36 miles away. Yeah, so this is showing pretty nice. VFR clear, 7 knots of wind. And yeah, like a southbound approach. 200. So we'll plan 17. And we'll just kind of wing it as far as the altimeter goes. And then we'll get loaded up. We'll head back down toward the ocean. Head down to Santa Barbara. So 17 is a right-hand traffic pattern. Asphalt runway, 3,500 feet. Sweet. Looking forward to it. There's a really, by the way. All right, JPC, thanks for coming in. Thanks for another successful year of the Virtual USA Flying Club. Anybody coming over from the Scotty to Hottie channel, you probably already know, but this is the club that's hosting tonight's event. If you're interested, if you like GA flying and you kind of want to learn how to do it on the network, or you just like to fly in events on the VATSIM network, that's the place to go. M. Stein's the man that coordinated this event. And yeah, anyway, so there's a really good freeware
Tower, good evening.
Kern Valley.
Charlie Visual 16 right.
And that's why I decided to fly up here. And plus, it's a pretty neat place to fly.
There's lane 16
Well, I'm on tower. I wanted to go to
55 to Charlie Red.
I wanted to go to SoCal. What is SoCal? 2805. $28.05. I love everything about this plane except for those darn jumps.
Southwest 412, SoCal approach, state altitude.
They don't seem to be as bad when you're inside though, so that's another sort of X factor. But where they get really bad is like the closer you get to the ground. So needless to say, coming in on short final, you might have like a 20-foot elevation change, and that can make for a spicy situation, to say the least. All right, coming up 10.5. Have to re-lean here in just a second, won't we?
456, climbing 1,300 Orca 5.
Lufthansa 456. Super SoCal departure, radar contact, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 13,000.
All right, that'll work.
Runway heading 13,000, Lufthansa 456.
Delta 1425, climb and maintain 15,000. Contact LA Center 126.52. 15,000, 126.52, Delta 1425.
All right, we'll just lean it out kind of for feel here. Go till we start chugging a bit. There it is. Okay, we'll just go rich peak. Yeah, see kind of what we ended up with here. We are, yep, rich about, yeah, that'll work. And we're going to trim down just because our autopilot altitude hold is telling us to. All right, that sounds good. How are we doing? 35 miles. Okay, very good. So I don't think it's right over this one. We're going to see Lake Isabella. And when we see that, that's when we need to start to descend. And we're going to plan a left-hand pattern into 17. Kern Valley is talking on 2280. Oh, sorry. Now the, okay, this is interesting.
SoCal departure 310 Charlie Juliet 2,500 VFR.
Right-hand pattern. Did I maybe read that wrong?
Number 310 Charlie Juliet, SoCal approach. And Nuys Altimeter 3012.
3012, 310 Charlie Juliet.
Oh, it's left to 35. That's what I was reading. So yeah, right-hand pattern to runway 17.
Number 310 Charlie Juliet, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
Van Nuys Tower 119.3, 310 Charlie Juliet. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Lufthansa 456, super turn left direct clipper.
Lufthansa.
Left direct clipper, Lufthansa 456.
Love it. Oh, jeez, yeah. In X-plane. I never saw too many of that, but it would be a good valley to do that. No doubt about it.
The 429 SoCal departure, radar contact to altitude, I indicate 3,000.
Yeah, we're with you at 3,800. Oh,
You guys been able to hear the airplane at all here? I just realized I think I have things turned down quite a bit.
13,000 out of 49.
Delta 429, clear direct 40.
Oh yeah, you guys can't hardly hear that, can you? Let's do this. Is that a little better? Some more down trim. There we go. Yeah, Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
15,000 over to LA Center, 126.52. Confirmed was on the 36. Merry Christmas to you.
Share.
Merry Christmas. Alpha 429, climb and maintain flight.
Yeah, once we hop outside, it gets bad, doesn't it? Alright, we'll stay inside then. That's okay.
230, contact LA 126.52, Delta 429, yep.
November 225, for you from leaving the LA airspace, you're a right down with runway 20 right. John Lane altimeter 3014.
I will enter right downwind, runway 20 right, and
We're getting there, you guys.
for the altimeter.
I do think that I have a way to zoom in here, don't I? Yeah, oh yeah, right there. About 20 miles. I love how unsteady the aircraft is too, how the GPS signal is not super strong. Or not super super accurate yet. This is 90s technology, gotta remember that.
Heavy SoCal departure, where the contact time became 130.
Go ahead.
This might be our valley coming up right here too.
Frontier flight 3304, contact LA Tower 120.95. Over tower.
Actually, I think the valley runs more from this side, from our left to our right. Once we see the lake, we should be able to drop down.
SoCal, 6810.
Over 10688, SoCal departure. Hello, John Wayne altimeter 3014.
I love the overhead trim too. Wouldn't that be fun? Reaching up, trimming the airplane out like that. Looking for the lake, looking for the lake. Might have a ways to go yet. You know what I might do? I might hop over here. I think this is kind of our valley. I think this is kind of going to make it a little bit easier if we... Let's get over this ridge line and see what we see. We don't see the lake.
Is that 230 and over to center for FedEx Cruiser Airport?
Local approach United 2117, requesting taxi.
Alright, we might have our lake here, guys, so... I do think maybe I'll hop over here and join the... This will help me descend a little bit. Alright, autopilot disconnect here. And, oop, okay. Pull back. And we'll just make our turn in here.
United, 2117.
What are we looking at? 16 miles, 17 miles out yet? Okay. This will make our descent down to pattern altitude 3,500 a little bit less stressful and less rushed. Yep, you can see this little simple map. I mean, it's nothing crazy, right? But back in the day, how helpful would that have been? It's pretty awesome. Then you can come over here and it'll tell you, like, it'll give you a suggested bearing to get back on track and all that good stuff. 7 minutes out, 15.8 miles, doing good. I think I might level off and try to cut just a little bit more speed here before we get too crazy. Get myself down into the white arc. Throw some flaps out, that'll help out as well. Oh yeah, this will be good. Comes the speed.
Checking in level 25184. We have pop that out.
Alright. First notch of flaps are out, and now I'll go ahead and just let it settle in.
At circuit is the I left, 5 left first man, 35 heavy.
Influence 523, contact LA Tower 120.95. Over to LA Tower 120.95.
And if worst comes to worst, guys, we will just, we can do a little bit of a circling descent here. We don't have to be in a big hurry to get all the way down.
SoCal, November 2423, middle bump. Clarify, the strap by the 172 up in front of me, I have a say. I heard the system was right there. I will have a say 2423 uniform. 2423 uniform, follow the traffic, runway 20 right to lane number 2. 20 right to the lane, we'll follow the traffic, 2423 uniform, thanks.
Hi Dasher, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we got going a little earlier, so this is the way it's going to be over my break. Unfortunately, my friend, it's going to be kind of weird times and things starting when I'm able to, but I've got another leg to fly yet, so hang around for a bit if you can. We're heading back down to Santa Barbara here, and just well, as soon as we get down on the ground and get turned around. Oh, you're, yeah. You're fine, man. Okay, 900,000 again. We'll be down 3,600 by the time we get to the other side of the lake. We'll jump into right-hand pattern. We're landing runway 17. So I might spin this guy around and just give us a roughly 170 heading. What is the runway heading here, by the way? Runway heading is officially doesn't say. Alright, well, 170, that'll be good enough. Kern Valley traffic, Comanche number 11816 is 10 miles south of the field, descending 9,500, inbound 17, Kern Valley. Let's take this out a little wider. Let's see. kind of right up this valley, just a little bit here. Oh, you just flew in, or you just flew with a friend earlier? Hey, heck yeah. Love it when a plan comes together. Well, Light Dasher, you're going to hear all kinds of fun stuff in the background. I think we maybe are getting kids finally to bed. But I've got my family here, so it's happy chaos. I hear one of them not very happy in the background. So I got little ones crying in the background. I got my son watching Peaky Blinders or something here in the foreground, and I'm just loving it, loving every bit of it. I might S-turn it just a little bit here. I mean, I think we're going to be pretty close. We've got another 4,000 to lose.
Runway 70 for takeoff, United 2170.
Right at the edge of my flaps speed here, so I really can't do a lot more. I can cut a little bit of power, I guess, but looking for that airfield in there. She's in there somewhere. Going to do again a right-hand pattern at 1-7. If we have to go missed, we just kind of come right back out over the lake and set ourselves up again. I don't think we can stay. Well, we might be able to stay in the pattern. Oh, so Light Dasher, we hit a level 1 hype train. And so that is that's a drawing that my grandson made, the junior first officer, who's one of the kids here right now. And yeah, when we hit a different level of a hype train, I put up part of his train that he made me. Kern Valley traffic, Comanche 816 is 5 miles south of the field, descending 6,500. We're going to enter left hand, downwind 17, Kern Valley. I'm going to throw another notch of flaps in here, guys. Let's just see if it can help our descent out just a little bit. Like I say, I think we're pretty good because we have to stay above. Can't go all the way down. We do have some terrain to contend with here, but my airspeed, I don't want it to get away from me as I descend. Still can't get the other over the voice commands. Oh yeah. Well, we've been able. He was down here a little bit ago, and we were able to get some live voice commands from him. So it was kind of fun. You guys have always been so nice about, complimentary about his stuff, and it's a cool connection to the stream, no doubt about it. All right, if I was an airstrip, man, I'm right on it, you guys, aren't I? Oh, there it is. Oh boy, I'm way high. I'm really high. Kern Valley traffic, Comanche 816. We're a bit high on the right downwind. We're going to extend up the valley and then make a 180 landing at 17, Kern Valley. Way too high. Alright, so that's okay. We got
2,200 climbing via United 2170.
we got some room. It's not super roomy in here, but I think we can make this turn. Kern Valley 2,600. Try to get it down to 3.5 or so before we turn. hug this left-hand side, and then I'm going to slow down.
November 19688, contact LA Center 126.52.
You know, Shusey, me and Jerry Wagner. I think that's who I'm trying to model.
November 531 Tango, traffic.
I tell you what, that runway snuck up on me though, guys. All right, let's level off here. Let's get some airspeed off, and this is probably about the widest part of the canyon, so I think we can turn inbound. And Kern Valley traffic, Comanche 816 is turning inbound runway 17. Kern Valley. Put some power back in. And see if we can't get lined up. Still a little high. See how this shakes out when we get around the horn here, but I think I see the field here. I'm gonna gear down to go down. I'm looking for about 90 on the ref. Final notch of flaps are out. Landing lights are on. Fuel's on the fullest tanks. Might just be a little high still, guys. The last turn here. Kern Valley traffic. Comanche 816 short, final 17. Kern Valley. There's our speed. We've got some trees to contend with here, don't we? Yeah, windsock is pretty dead, so this is going to work out okay. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Whoa, we got to land at some point in time. Oh.
Listener 126.52, United 2117. Have a mercy left. Thank you.
Little one's woken up. Just barely 2 months old. Actually, I think she was 2 months old maybe yesterday, the 20th, I think. Thank you, M. Stein. Appreciate you. So, let's turn around. We're going to head back to one of the parking areas here. Kern Valley traffic, Comanche 816, backtrack, runway 17, Kern Valley. Yeah, look at this place, man. What a beautiful place. All right, let's lean out here. Don't need those. And yeah, I think we'll probably depart 17. That'll sort of put us down where we need to be. And if I remember right, there is a little bit of a taxiway to our right.
Departure November 801 kilo, November 801 kilo, leveling off 5,000. I know we're OC, slowing down at the time.
Yeah, I think we've got like a little bit of a taxiway here, so let me clear the runway, and then we'll take ourselves down to the far end.
Up to 13,000 for November 801.
There's some hangars up there and places to park as well. Kern Valley traffic, Comanche 816 is clear of 17, Kern Valley. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is head back up here. I need to go refill my coffee. And then we will make a plan to head down to Santa Barbara. I'll say, go snuggle my granddaughter there, see if I can help her. Clearly needs me. You can hear in her voice. 2614. Nice touch. Lima 05 if you're searching for just a cool little default, well, sorry, freeware scenery. There is, I think Kern Valley has an Orbix payware available also if you're really in love with this place, but
Direct Clipper for number 801 kilo.
I love this little tiny airstrips. I don't think anybody else is here, so we'll just go down to the end and we'll hold. Just took off from one that was similar, Lima 35. Oh, I should know that.
For November 801 kilo.
Lima 35.
To left direct keg.
Alright, I think we'll just hold right here. I'm leaned out. Bake Bear, yes, Shusey, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me set the brake. And yeah, if you will excuse me for just a couple minutes, I'll be right back and we'll head down to Santa Barbara.
November 801 kilo, time maintain 15,000. Contact LA Center 126.52. November 801 kilo, time maintain 15,000. Contact LA Center 126.52.
Takeoff approach low, Southwest 114, 2000, climb to 4000.
Southwest 114, SoCal departure, radar contact, time maintain 13,000.
13,000, Southwest 114.
JetBlue 1874, SoCal departure, radar contact, time maintain 13,000. November 801 kilo, SoCal approach.
November 801 kilo.
November 801 kilo, try to fly a couple times, time maintain 15,000. And verify your direct keg.
15,000 direct kegs.
United 839 SoCal approach. Back United 21 November Golf, time maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 1 over golf.
John Lane, altimeter 3014.
3014, 1 November golf.
Back United 21 November Golf, fly heading 070 vectors to final.
Right, 070 vectors for the ILS, 1 November golf.
Southwest 114, turn right direct rave.
Right direct rave, Southwest 114.
Southwest 114, climb and maintain flight level 190, contact LA Center 126.52.
Alright, 190, 12652, Southwest 114, good night.
November 801 kilo, contact LA Center 126.52.
Over to 126.52. Have a great night and Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Aircraft calling, say call sign again for SoCal. LA Fire 01, SoCal approach, they request.
SoCal, South 4127, 2.2, kilometer 4, heading 210.
LA Fire 01, say your aircraft type again. LA Fire 01, departure frequency 128.05, squawk 4633. LA Fire 01, read back correct and call me in the air, change to advisory frequency approach. JetBlue 1874, SoCal approach, turn left direct clipper, climb via the Orca departure.
Left direct clipper, climb via the Orca departure,
Southwest 4127, SoCal departure, radar contact to altitude.
3600, South 4127.
Southwest 4127, turn right direct, rave, climb via the flat departure.
Rave, flat departure, South 4127.
Medevac 9021, November Golf, turn left heading 020, vector to final approach course.
Left 020.
Hey, Comic Crazy. Welcome in, man. Welcome in, Raiders. Looks like I've successfully killed my airplane here.
I slept with him? Fucking bullshit. Show me the proof.
Welcome, Medevac on frequency. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, chuggy, chuggy, chuggy.
There were 531 take information, Papa is current, altitude 3016 at San Diego, expectation approach runway 27.
Must have leaned it out a little too much when I left, but welcome, y'all. All right, let's see if we can get this. See if we can get this
Think about
Van Nuys ground is on 121.7.
you were being friends.
plugged in here and be ready to rock and roll. We're heading back down to Santa Monica. Raiders from the Comic Crazy channel.
Yeah.
Whoops, SBA. We are. I currently have my granddaughter crawling around by my rudder pedals. What are you doing down there, rascal? Hey, what are you doing? You see? And I'm loving life. My grandson's upstairs. He's supposed to be going to bed. He's looking at pictures of trains instead. And so it's one of those deals. All right, there we go. Airport. Yep, that's what we want. Santa Barbara Muni. Good deal. That's the location. Love it. And we've got a bearing of 210. And what's our message here? Yeah, Light Dasher, this is a fun one. Adjust the indicated course to 210. Will do.
7 miles, 6 miles from Snake, turn right heading 170, maintain 3000, show establish on localizer, third island, runway 20 right approach.
So we are absolutely vibrating this plane to pieces here. I don't know what's going on. Hey, now I got a dog at my feet. Come on, guys. I need to get out of there. Come on, puppy dogs. Come here, Anna puppy. Anna puppy. What are you doing, rascal? You're being a good girl, I know. I don't want to step on you. All right. I'm sure my magnetos are absolutely covered in grime and gook now, for sure. But if my temps are looking okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get the heck out of here. Well, anyway, if I missed anybody from the Comet Crazy Raid, I am very sorry. I was taking a little break getting my coffee refilled. But welcome. Thanks for coming in. As always, my name is Brant. No camera tonight. Super dark down in my basement right now with the family watching Peaky Blinders. Might hear some spicy language in the background. And then again, with my grandkids, they're kind of all running around in various states of undress. So I felt like maybe we would not broadcast that for the entire Twitch world. You know, it's not that type of stream. So welcome in, you guys. Hope you're doing well. Slow Comanche, yes, indeed. Oh, you can just hear it too. It's just absolutely hating me for not just shutting down. Valley traffic, Comanche 816 is departing 17. Will be straight out VFR to the southwest, Kern Valley. All right. Let's just run it up here and see. Are we making power? Yes, 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 and no. Oh, I hate to even check these mags. Oh, that's not a horrible drop. Oh yeah, that left one is not liking me. Well, no time like the present, guys. Let's see if we. Here's the departure brief. We're gonna try to get to 90 knots, and if not, then we're going swimming. There's a big lake out here. I will make sure we're making full power before we go with the brakes. Couple of cylinder heads are not loving me now. There's 80. There's rotate. A little bit of light pressure. Gear coming up. Aim for the lake. Pull back on the RPMs a little bit. Back on the manifold a little bit. See if I can cool stuff off. Look at that. Three of my cylinder head temps in the red. This is an engine failure waiting to happen, my friends. Mr. Safety, that's right. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, you know, let's just see how we do. Let's pull her back to 22. I'm staying full rich right now. We'll see if we can cool stuff off a little bit here. We're just very conservatively just sort of suggesting our way upward. 3,500 now. Alright, just one more unhappy camper, and we're good. Then we'll get going. Well, we may have to, if that doesn't work, Shuzy, we may have to put a call into the to the mechanic there on site.
1613 heavy, SoCal approach, descend via the arrival.
If I look out there, I don't worry about the cylinder head temps. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're in good shape. All right. So I don't think though. I think we're gonna let's get a little airspeed here. So let's level while we have time, and we can follow the valley. We don't have to get super high heading out of here. So follow the valley. Build some airspeed.
Other fire 01, SoCal approach, ident.
Yeah, our ANP is not going to be happy with us when we get back home, but we'll worry about that later.
LA Fire 01, radar contact, 3 miles north, descend to Catalina VOR. The John Wayne altimeter 3.
All right, that looks good. We'll let the airspeed build, and that'll build our lift. Look at that. Just like nothing ever happened.
November 31 Tango, wind calm.
As you can see, we're slightly off our course here, but that's okay. Autopilot coming on. Pitot heat. I don't think we probably need it, but I probably should have had something like that on earlier. Should have had the fuel pump on and the landing lights on as well. Other than that, everything was perfect on the departure. That's right, the weird Van Nuys vibe. That's right. As you can tell, by the way, my granddaughter is not tired. Does not need to go to bed.
Really?
Man, we've got some kind of a freight run down in New Zealand here, starting at 11. We're in about an hour 20. I never have I'm never awake to fly those events. Just the milk run Mondays. Quit giving her coffee, wrecking her. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I tell you what, she, you know how it is. Strange house, it's not your bed. Everybody else is out in the living room watching TV and having fun, and you're not.
SoCal departure, November 220, Charlie Bravo, S4, climbing via Walker for departure.
Number 220, Charlie Bravo, SoCal departure, radar contact.
I'm the one still drinking coffee, although mine is decaf, so it's not horrible. All right, everybody.
220, Charlie Bravo, climb via the Walker departure.
Climb via the Walker departure.
5,000. I'm going to start to lean out just a little bit now. I think that's a pretty good heading right there. It's going to kind of get us back on track. When I feel like we've sort of re-intercepted our outbound, then I'm going to go ahead and go back into nav mode. FOMO is bigger than life at your grandparents' house. Yeah, right? That's the truth, man. That's real. The cool part is that the two older ones are like at that awesome age when it comes to Christmas, because they know what's going on. They know what's up. And this, for my little granddaughter here, this will be the first year that I think she connects Christmas with gifts and, you know, special meals and seeing family. Like, you know, my grandson knows that that's all that stuff happens, but she's just about 2, and I think this will be the first year that she'll start to put 2 and 2 together. Ooh, so I got like a little haze layer or something here, don't we? We are going to have to check in, by the way, with SoCal here as we make our way down to Santa Barbara. Actually, I take it back. I think we're not going to have to check in with them. I think we'll check in with LA Center.
Charlie Bravo, contact LA Center 126.52. Good day.
Santa Barbara does have an ATIS, though. That's kind of cool. Winds are 0603. Clear. 3014. They are wanting us on the VOR or GPS runway 25. Visual approaches are in use as well, so that'll be what we do. Request visual 25. But I'm gonna need LA Center. That could be a little bit of a trick. All right, are we clear of those? I think we are. Let's go ahead and go to GPS mode here. Might have a slight left-hand turn. Yes, indeed. LA Center is on 26525. Oh, hold on for a second. Let me look at this. I may not have to. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's a little Charlie here, so yeah.
2,660 climbing.
So we'll have to talk to LA 525.
Number 03 Victor, radar contact 5 miles south of the Van Nuys VOR. I show you up to 3,000 now. Double check the alternative 3012.
We'll listen to him for a little while, and then we'll go talk to him here in a minute. Now, I think we might be able to get away with 8,500 here on our way down, so that's what I'm going to do. A little bit of 8.5. We're climbing out, probably a little slow, but I really haven't adjusted anything. I'm just letting the plane climb as it wants. I'll go ahead and put some manifold pressure in. I think our CHTs are back down to where I feel comfortable. I was never worried. Are y'all worried? I was never worried.
Number 76 on frequency.
How's that gyro drift?
Roger, I just sent you contact me because you were taking off on your own without
22. Yeah, a little bit.
If you're going to take off.
A little bit.
Number 76 permanent apology for first time on VATSIM. Sorry. No worries. Listener, good evening. Citation November 679 Tango is about 40 miles to the east.
Yeah, I don't know who was crankier, my Comanche or my granddaughter.
For 01 Kilo, descend via the rounders 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition, looks like altimeter 3015.
Clear to descend via the rounder 3, 1 left transition for November 801 Kilo. Thank you.
South 4147, descend via the rounders 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition, looks like altimeter 3015.
Alright, almost there.
Rounders 31 left, southwest, 4127, 305.
Southwest 114, descend via the rounders 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition, looks like altimeter 3015.
Altitude hold, and then let's see which trim warning hollers at us here. Trim down. Alright, we can do that. Airspeed is climbing, so it makes sense. Kind of gaining lift. Push that nose down just a bit.
Delta 2543,
And let's go ahead and head back to about again.
Are you using depth or Neko chart? Oh, what are you using? Oh, that's the does the
Alright, that'll work.
Lena look like a profile sent to you, or does it say that it's just planning information that it's sent? One more time, Delta 2543, does the Lena look like on your chart like an arrival you can just send via, or does it just say turbojet planning information and to expect altitude?
You have a resting worry when flying any plane that has failures programmed. What if the programmer believes how I fly is wrong, but tells me over the mountains via engine failure? Yeah, you roll with it, Susie. All right. Tell you what, there's a few spots. Like if it happens here, that's no bueno. If it happens here, you can find a vineyard to land. But no, I tell you what, I think if you're in real life flying, that would be in the back of your mind the whole time, right? If I break it, how can I get it back down on the gonna get it back down on the deck safely?
Calling LA Center, you were super muffled, like 2x5, 3x5, I think that's 1 Charlie Mike.
Confirm that's citation 171 Charlie Mike with you at flight level 380, squawk in 3114, approaching airspace from the east.
Citation 1 Charlie Mike, Los Angeles.
Are there still wildfires going up here? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little surprised that there's not at least some snow up here, but then again, we don't have any snow where I live yet either, so maybe it's warm and dry here too.
Darkly 2093, are you parking on the GA side or not at the cargo or somewhere on the west side?
We're going to go to Signature on the south.
Hope you're enjoying the ambiance, guys.
That's what
I wish you could see my face.
Make sure I wasn't taking out of your way.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know they had a heck of a wildfire season here, and I don't know if this is smoke from that or not. I do know that the sim does a good job of showing that. I don't think there's any big cities that we're flying by right now. I mean, we're going past, what is this, Bakersfield? There could be smog from Bakersfield, I suppose. Not sure.
Number 01 Kilo at Roman cleared ILS from like 1 left. At Roman cleared ILS.
Some of the ski resort areas I know have been getting some pretty good snow, but Lake Tahoe, but that's quite a bit farther north. PBM to our left, sweet. Man, I can't wait for that hot start TBM to get updated. Why can't I move over there? There we go. Looking.
Bravo to park and cross 265, FedEx 9.
Doesn't show any of the angry red circles.
Casino Express 711, SoCal approach, direction
Oh my gosh. Silliness. Oh, it's coming our way? Yeah, there's the black square TBM also. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it. I've not seen anything on VATSIM radar, but I see a Challenger that's kind of cutting across us, but he's clear up there at 38,000.
Airport via the published obstacle departure procedure. Needle direct as then it's filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 3905 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency squawk 7736.
All right, under 70 miles to go, about 27 minutes. And our bearing is 210. Our heading is a little bit right of that, just because just have a little bit of crosswind, I would think, potentially. I think I'll try to contact center about 30 miles away and get permission. It's kind of interesting when you come from this way.
Good night. Thank you. 0 Charter.
You have
Hello, LA, Mitsubishi 6527 Romeo is with you.
Right,
VFR
there's-
5500, request climb to 7500.
there isn't a 20-mile ring out here. Just this, or a 10-mile ring, I guess. There's just this little 5-mile ring, but again, I think it's probably wise for us to
Altitude, my discretion, thanks, Cruiser 16.
give them a call up here over the mountains. That way they can sort of vector us where they want us to go. And I would like to request the visual 2.5, so you'll have to get us heading down. Fairly St. Bart's like, but that's okay, we can do it. Right above Mojave Airport. That's interesting if they're not. All I show right now is this Challenger. Do I have, oh, look, maybe I have something different on Volante. Let's see what we have on Volante. That's me. Yeah, I don't, that's really odd. There's a TBM there, I guess. Is that who you're talking about? Oh yeah, that's who you're talking about. Yeah, that guy's going to be too far away for me to see him. How'd I do? How's my landing? Less than 1G? I'll take that. Ooh, I got somebody, Nixie, man. Let's be friends. Yeah, but it's not showing over here. That's interesting. It's showing on Volanta, but not on VAT radar. Interesting.
Reduced speed 250, traffic 12 blocks, 4 miles. Company 737, same direction, descending through 10,000.
Little one's hungry now.
Do you have the traffic in place? Southwest 114, roger, maintain 10,000 for traffic, by present heading, vector visual approach. Alright, 10,000. So we're 01 kilo, looks like you put the 26 left transition in.
Well, I don't think our engine is any worse the wear for me.
Just too high for that.
Foul on the plugs up there at Kern. Seems to have cleared out nicely.
Sorry about that.
Southwest 4127, cleared, at Roman, cleared ILS 101.
At Roman, cleared ILS 101, Southwest 4127.
Half tempted to try to maybe plug in some sort of a rival in here. See how it flies. Like if it's a VOR arrival, see how well it tracks the VOR. I'll save that for maybe another stream.
At a 737 could go 395 knots over the ground.
This is true. Light Dasher.
She's trying to go upstairs.
Got it.
I will. I'll do a little inspection. We'll see what kind of damage we've done. Yep, since this does have that really nice feature, we'll take a look. And I'll show you how to turn a brand new engine into a used engine in only 3 hours of flight. DJ Mystery, time to go upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, my dad went up to get some snack, I think, and she is attached to him at the hip for sure. Good to talk to you, DJ. Hope things are going well.
Number 89er Tango, then via the Rockstar 4 arrival, runway 1 left transition, I'll take yourself to 3015.
We'll descend via the Rockstar 4 arrival and 1 left transition for
Look at us doing 153 nautical miles per hour.
Bravo 240, citation 1 Charlie 1.
South 114, the traffic, so you're 9 o'clock now, the other side.
I can't wait to listen back to this VOD.
Center maintain 7,000, and after reaching 10,000, reduce speed to 210 or less. Alright, 7,000
That's right. Who's a slow Manchi now, man?
We're 01 kilo at Bourbon, cleared ILS, Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
For Yankee approach, 6 left approach, for we can wait from the cockpit for literally 1 minute.
Sure, just 1 minute.
Roger, call back.
Southwest 4127, runway 1 left, quick land.
Beautiful country. I wish I could hop outside and show you, but with it jumping around as bad as it does, we'll see how long we go here.
Follow the traffic, place visual approach, 1 left. Alright, follow the traffic, place visual 1 line.
Flight 9 evening, United 75, heavy with you,
Yeah, 785, Alex, climb, maintain flight level 320.
flight level 320, United 75.
Hey!
Center Southwest 4098 on the ground at Vega, 74 IFR 238. South 4098.
Number 81 kilo is back.
Southwest 4098, negative. Could you find it, please?
Oh, Light Dasher, it is so visually amazing, isn't it? Oh, it does stuff like that. Lean to 11 and burn those plugs off, Reckoner says. You know what? All right, good call, buddy. Let me, let's do that.
0 kilo.
Number 80 kilo.
01 kilo, roger.
See if I can get it down that lane here.
Confirm clear, land south 4127.
See what happens here. There's 13,
4127, negative.
12. Yeah, it's about as slow as I can go. It's getting pretty chunky right there. Oh, Rich. So I don't know. I don't know how to use this gauge other than you don't want to go over the red lines there. Real life is 12, you think? But I really need to study this more. I really do. But Yeah, I don't know.
Number 01 Kilo, cancel approach clearance, continue the arrival.
So we're now Richard Peak.
Got the approach clearance, continue the arrival. What's the reason of that?
So if we wanted to do, I used to know how to at least do the lean finder, but I don't now. But I think that's what we.
So you don't want us to turn on bourbon, you just want to keep us going straight ahead?
I think you lean out until one of these guys hits the red line, and then it. I don't know. Yeah, we're pushing it. You're right, Light Dasher. Yeah, so you can see we're getting kind of chunky right now. So that's as lean as I can get at about 11.9. So I'm just going to enrich it about 1 gallon per hour, and that's just completely me guesstimating. But yeah, that's what that is. You can step through some different things, but yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, we're going around.
I'm just happy that we I'm just happy we got that working.
Okay, final publish. Sounds 4127. What's the reason for that? Sarge, a lot of coordination happening.
All right, we're about 11 miles from contacting center. And some terrain to kind of mess with here. I think what I'll do instead of going over the top of this is I'll try to maybe aim over here. That'll put us on a little bit better intercept course, if you will. Oh, I didn't set my amount of fuel in the totalizer. Yeah, so it's saying I have negative fuel gallon. Okay, well, yeah, that shows you again how much I know about this.
Yeah, 2067, runway 26 left. Runway 26 left, clear to land.
I don't even know how you do that.
LA Center's close to the next step, how it is.
Oh, LA Center's closing. Uh-oh. Well, if they close, then I guess we don't check in with anybody. We will go to CTAF at Santa Barbara, which is 19.7. And I think I'm going to go ahead and turn off that guy. That'll be ready to go. What's my traffic pattern if I'm coming in? Runway 25. It's actually a left-hand pattern, so I need to overfly the field. All right, well, so much for vectoring around this mess. Maybe I need to go over it after all. Should we see if we can set up a localizer approach? Let's see what it looks like here. So approach, it's a VOR or GPS runway 25. We could, okay, so we could go to, let me make this a little bit larger here. So the VOR is 13.8. Gaviota VOR coming in on a 279 track. MDA is 920 conditional. It's down there at sea level, basically. I thought that might be kind of interesting. Maybe we don't worry about the GPS. Maybe we just try to shoot like a little NDB here. Go outbound off that NDB. Pick up this guy here. We do a little procedure turn inbound. What do you think? Should we try that? That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we will do the check-ins for sure. I think I'm going to do that, you guys. Let's see if we can do it, because I think I have the ability to do all of that here. I guess I better check. Yeah, I've got an NDB over here, right? All right, let's do it. Why not? So San Marcos is on 1490. That's the active frequency. Now, is this my gauge here that picks that up? That's the only question I have, is what's going to pick that guy up? And then we got 1380. Oh, I bet I know. I bet I have to come off of GPS, don't I? All right, so let's do that. Let's go to heading mode here. And let's go to navigation. We'll see if that, well, we'll see if that tracks it. Do I have to turn something on? Maybe I don't have, do I have power on? What's going on here? I don't need that. Active frequency 1490. I've not ever tried to do that, so that might be interesting. But we can tune in the Gaviota. That's fun to say. VOR on 1380. Oh, it's there, right? Already. And then, so it's 279. Whoops. 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the inbound track after the procedure turn. And all right, so about the only thing we aren't gonna do, maybe, although we might have to get over the hills before we pick up this Sandy B. So, and we're more or less heading toward San Marcos. 14.9. Oh, that's not an NDB. That's a right proper VOR, guys. Sorry. What am I thinking? Yeah, that's not an NDB frequency. It's not going to be 114.9. Duh. All right, let's go here. That should be hopefully coming in here pretty soon. Again, same deal, though. It might not until we get over the top. So what have I just tuned over here, I wonder? I don't know. Receiving 890. Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. Looks like we might have. Let's make sure our gyro is accounted for. 210. Shouldn't be much of an adjustment here. There we go. All right, so we're going to track that guy. Okay, so again, one last brief. We're coming to San Marcos. Then we're going to turn 145 outbound for 8 DME or whenever we intercept this outbound 099er track. Then we're going to do a procedure turn, come back in, and hit Zach. It's 20 miles out. We need to be 3,000 out here. 3,000 at our procedure turn, 10 miles from Zach. And then we drop down to 2,100. We pick up the glide slope. We make our way in. If I recall, this is an offset approach. Whoa, where am I going? I am not going towards the VOR. Where the heck am I going? I'm not sure we're picking up this VOR. I do have a DME here. Let's see if I remember how to change this distance. 23 miles to San Marcos. Yeah, I'm not even close. I am honestly not even close. 14.9er. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Clearly have no idea how to work this. Head back to heading mode here. We may just drop down and shoot the visual. If we do shoot the visual, we're going to fly overhead, join a left-hand pattern, runway 25. That's interesting. I'm going to have to practice that a little bit more. I don't know what's going on there, but I am way off, as you can see. Like, I'm way off. It's too late for me to do this. RCS. I just want to see where I'm at. $189. Yeah. Way off. Rice Gaming, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's fun to just kind of mess with this stuff, isn't it? Alright, I can go direct to now, but now I would need to go actually back into ILS, or sorry, GPS mode. See, that's what I don't know. But this is trying, so this should be about one. Yeah, see, it's not tracking it now though. It's not tracking it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what, I'm not sure what I've done, but this might be conflicting with this because of something I've done, but that's okay. I think we're going to do this. We're going to make a radio call. Sam, oops. Santa Barbara traffic. Comanche 816 is 10 miles north of the field. Be descending 8,500 inbound Santa Barbara. I tuned 1380. What are you talking about? It's my nav one right here. 1490. Yeah, I'm not worried about. At this point in time, we're just going to hand fly it down and shoot the visual. So I'm just going to try to pick up the airport, which I think I see right there. Yep. So we're down. We're going to do the best we can. Whoops. Sorry. Let's not pull back on the mixture. Let's pull back on the throttle. Let's get ourselves into flaps range. We'll start heading down the hill. We'll overfly and head out. Left-hand traffic pattern, runway 25. We've got some work to do to get down that far. Alright, there we go. First notch of flaps coming out. Let's swing this over to 2.5. Santa Barbara traffic, Comanche 816 out of 8,000. We're 3 miles north of the field. They're going to overfly midfield, enter a left-hand downwind runway 25, Santa Barbara. There's a CDI selector that has you tracking the KLN instead of the VOR. Is there? Oh no, yeah. So I thought if I went, like, here's the thing: you can go GPS, which I think is totally coupled to the LTN, and then I think if you go to nav, what I assumed is then it came down and worked off of this nav radio, because it's, you know, it's showing me, but I just wasn't able to, like, it just was not tracking correctly. So something funky is going on there. And I'm not 100% sure what it was. So we'll keep tweaking it. I am not even close to pattern altitude. Good Lord. Yeah, I guess this is why they, Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Santa Barbara traffic, Comanche 816, we are adjusting our approach. We're going to be on the backtrack for the VOR runway 25. We're descending 7,500 Santa Barbara. Alright, let's tune in 1380. Not worry about San Marcos here. 1380. And let's head outbound here on a 099er. Let's just see what we come up with here. Something's rotten in the state of Pennsylvania. .099. Okay, here comes my needle. That's cool. So I'll track it outbound to ZAX is 20.7. I need to be, as I make my procedure turn back inbound, I need to be eventually down to 2,100 for ZAX. So this actually looks like it might be pretty good. Comes the needle. Yep, I have, yeah, this is my active frequency 13. I have it actually in both right now. But I want to turn that over to the DME. Alright, so again, we want to go, if I can get there, I want to go outbound. Outbound, ZAX is 20.7. Alright, so here we go. We're on the outbound leg now. And speed-wise, looking okay. And then we're going to spin it back in. I should have had this already tuned. This I shouldn't have had it tuned for the outbound. Inbound's 279. So let's see here. There's 280. Alright, so we're pretty much right on it. And then, am I going to be down to my... where I need to be? There's 18.3, 20.7 is Zach's, and then I make my procedure turns anytime after that. Probably when I get down to 3,000. Because again, when I make my procedure turn and I start back inbound, I need to cross Zach's at 2,100. So that is about 0.7 miles I'll be over Zach's. My gyro drift okay here, 130. Not even close. Holy crap. Actually, it's not too bad. 111. Yeah, that's pretty close. It's pretty close. All right, so there's Zach's. Again, I have to be, the one thing it tells me is I've got to be 3,000, no more than 10 nautical miles from Zach. So I got 1,000 to lose, and we are 21.4. So I got to be by 30.7, I got to be down to 3,000. I think that's very doable. Very doable. Right on the outbound, somehow. Procedure turn is going to be a right-hand turn to 144, and then left-hand turn back to 324 to re-intercept that inbound localizer. A little bit of a crosswind here, but actually now I'm kind of losing it a little bit, so let me come back around. I think I've chased all my family off. Now they've all left. It's me and Cody. All right, 300 more, and then we'll make our turn. Come back in. Yeah, this is quite a long back course, but I could see why. I mean, if you need 8,000 to clear the mountains, then you got to get right down to sea level right away. All right, there's 3,000. Let's go ahead and turn 144. I haven't done a back course approach in a while. This is good practice. Okay, set it for a minute. And I don't have any timer going, so I'm looking around. I don't see a timer. Cody doesn't. Yeah, he's crashed out, man. He loves being around the grandkids, but he gets really stressed out when he hears babies cry. So, like, it's a double-edged sword. Talk about FOMO. He doesn't want to miss out, but he doesn't want to be around crying babies. And watching my timer down here. We're just about to a minute. We'll turn inbound at the bottom of the... There we go. All right. Santa Barbara traffic, Comanche 816 is procedure, turn inbound runway 25, Santa Barbara. All right, so we come back around. And when we want 324, we're going to intercept. We're going to level at 2100, which is what we needed. So that'll work. I'll put some power back in here. We're almost there. Okay, that's pretty close. 324. And there's 2,100 and change. Let's see if we can bleed off the last little bit of this altitude. And we are intercepting. Beautiful. And again, this is an offset localizer, so this is going to take us to the runway, but we have to then kind of make our final adjustments based off of this, or what we see visually. The runway is heading 250, and we are at about 280, so a 20-degree correction there. And again, when we get to 20.7, we need to be 2,100. Then we just keep going down. Just keep going down. We step down to our decision altitude, which is 1,020. So we just keep going down to 1,020. It's a beautiful, clear day. I'm not expecting we have to go mist. Need me?
Just wanted to spec up the best the dirty clothes in the 100. Just don't worry about doing it if you think about throwing it in, because I have a special way of doing it. So
Okay.
just wanted to let you know.
Sounds good. See you in the morning. Hope that space heater works for you.
Maybe it's dust. So
Well, I think we need to probably just throw the pillows in and get them washed and all that stuff. But
no, I mean like the space heater smells a little.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah, I gotcha.
helps her up there. It's the lights and stuff.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I was wondering. We got Boozy's coming in with the raid. Hey, what's going on, Boozy? Fast Joe, hello. RFL, what's going on? Shooting little VOR back course approach here. Native Aussie, good day. I'm doing really good. Doing really good. No complaints. No complaints at all, sir. We are just actually finishing up that virtual USA Flying Club event that was going on at Van Nuys. We decided to head up from Van Nuys up to Kern Valley, and now we're coming back down here to Santa Barbara. So apologize for the Raiders. No face cam tonight. We've got some stuff happening in the background that I can't really broadcast. It's all good. It's all family related, but we've got just I don't know, like grandkids running around and stuff happening, and so anyway, I think they might all finally be in bed, but it's hard telling. Santa Barbara traffic, Comanche 816 is a 20-mile final, runway 25, Santa Barbara. It was kind of slow when you guys got there. Yeah, man, I tell you what, when I got there, and was kind of loading into the sim, it was flat hopping. We were going to take flight following out of Van Nuys, but that controller was like, he was really slammed, so we decided to go without. But anyway, RFL Games, thanks for the compliment, man. Yeah, this is my happy place, right? I'm doing what like one of my favorite things to do, and even better, I've got my grandkids at the house, and so it's been fantastic. This is a little bit of an experiment because wasn't sure how well this was going to broadcast, but I think for the most part, I mean, most of us have little kids, or we've been around little kids. We know how it is. Dogs barking. At one point in time, we may or may not have had a toy chainsaw going right behind us. We had a little bit of an argument over a railroad. We had stinky pants. I mean, we had all kinds of stuff happening. So anyway, that's just how it's going to be on the channel for a little bit. All right, guys, there's our runway. So I wasn't on a 20-mile final. I was 20 from the VOR. That was a bad call. Santa Barbara traffic, Comanche 816 is a 5-mile final, runway 25. Santa Barbara. Yeah, so and then we had 2 young ladies, 2 years old or younger, that they just flat out were not wanting to go to bed. So we had some tears, we had some screaming, we had some gnashing of teeth, and that was just from mom and dad. So we also had some Peaky Blinders. I think we were watching Peaky Blinders in the background. My son was anyway. So it was, like I say, I may have 15 copyright strikes waiting for me when I get done with this one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've had a blast. Oh, you got you're starting to get that 7.5 figured out, Boozy. Isn't that a fun plane? Those Flight Factor guys, they've done a good job with that bird. Yeah, it is nice. As long as you can keep from like, you gotta hang the gens correctly, or you just lose everything, right? Like when you're coming off of APU power to engine power, if you get that sequence a little off, like, it's all gone. Every bit of your flight plan and all that weight and balance stuff, it's just all gone. So I've done that more than a few times. All right, let's see how we do here, you guys. This is where it gets a little clunky sometimes. Oh, it's staying nice and smooth. Thank you, Sim. Oh, thank you, Sim. That was really nice of you. Whoops. My taxiing skills are not all that great, but you know. Alright, I know of a good FBO right over here. Let's go hit it. Santa Barbara traffic. Comanche 816 is clear of 25. Santa Barbara. Liam? Is that you that just pushed the follow button, my friend? Thank you so very, very much. Oh, it's Lunchbox. Lunchbox, what's up? Liam saying he flies the Cessna. Yeah. So many great aircraft to fly in these sims, aren't there? Alright, I think that little FBO, yeah, it's right over there with the red roof. Alright, look at that. Oh, yeah, it's got the Ford Explorer, or Ford Escape out front. Excuse me. M. Stein's got a little cone out there as well. Look at that. Mike Stein cone. This is the place for us to hang out. Fancy, but not too fancy, right? Except on this plane, I think everybody gets out the other side, don't they? Oh, well, we'll pull in right here. This will be good enough for us. Probably could clean the flaps up. Alright, I think that'll work. Don't you? Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Welcome to Santa Barbara. All right, there was a request to do a little bit of an engine inspection, so let me get everything shut down here. And we will do that. When I got to Kern Valley, I intended to leave it idling, and I leaned it out a little too much, and it killed the engine. And then when I started it back up, it was like chunky peanut butter, man. It was just rattling and shaking, and I had all kinds of red CHT warnings. And start the controller. Thanks for the follow. All right, but I think we're fairly well shut down or chilled out right now. We tried to burn the mags off a little bit. Painkiller, hello, and Shusey, thank you very much. So let's see. We'll turn the master switch off. I think we, for the most part, have it powered down. Let's go here. I'm gonna put the tie downs on. Let's just have a look see. You guys, let's see. I should do like a little bit of a deal here. So electrical looks good, right? Engine analyzer, this is what we want. So, or one of the things. So yeah, it's like the redder they get, right, the more build up. So I definitely didn't help myself out on that. The overall inspection, though, let's see how. Still pretty good compression. Everything's green and happy. Airframe, everything's, I think, is good there as well. Sweet. So yeah, we'll cheat it a little bit here. Parking brake, control locks. We'll go ahead and put the jocks and tie downs, pitot cover, and yeah, we'll turn everything else off here as well. Power laws. No, negative, sir. This is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. This is the A2A Piper Comanche, the PA-24. Wonderful aircraft here. And yeah, very fun to fly. We had a good time there. Liam is going into lurk mode. Lurk away. I am. I am definitely enjoying my holiday. Thanks for the follow, by the way, and welcome again, everyone. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and you're kind of catching me sort of right at the tail end, unfortunately. So I'm half tempted. There's a freight run that's starting in New Zealand. I'm half tempted to go check it out, but I also, here's the problem is I probably pull that flight off, but I also am the early morning shift at my house, and when the dogs need to use the facilities and the grandson needs pancakes and all that good stuff, yeah, that's kind of my job. So it's 11 o'clock my time, and I think, yeah, live to fly another day. Thanks for the inspection. You're welcome, Shusey. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and we'll just kind of cue the outro, and we'll call it a night. It's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but it was still fun. Yep, I do. Liam, I'm the breakfast guy. I make a mean pancake, man. I made blueberry pancakes this morning, so heck yeah. Yes, indeed. Lots of thank yous. I want to just start, kind of work my way backwards. We had a great raid there from Boozy Sheep right at the end. RFL Games, Lunchbox, Start the Controller, Painkillers, and Power Laws. Thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. We also, just before that, had a nice raid from Comic Crazy, and I appreciate you coming in. I don't know if I said William Pataya, you came in and followed a while back. I might have been on the ground there at Kern, but if you're still around, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Great to meet you. Scotty DeHottie came in with the raid as well. William was probably with Scotty there, so thank you so very, very much. And Captain Cheese Pants, also had the follow. There's Iowa Scotsman hopping back in there. Iowa Scotsman, you have a good night as well. Thank you again for your 43 months of support of the channel. That's just absolutely crazy, my dude, and appreciate you so very much. M. Stein as well. Fantastic event that you organized tonight, and thank you for 24 months of support. And then JPC, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, the founder, the godfather of the Virtual USA Flying Club. Thank you for your 100 bits. That's what got us to the hype train level 1. So you let's see, I think I'm gonna send you over. You know who's doing something kind of interesting here is our friend Amplify Oz. He is in, this is a plane you don't see very often. He is in it's in the Concorde, and he's flying well, I'm not sure where he's, Honolulu to well, actually I don't know. He's doing an Amplifreight. So let's go over and we'll say hello to Amplify Oz. I am back. Let's see, when am I back? I am back Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. We are doing another, it's actually another Virtual USA Flying Club event. It's the Operation Santa, and I'm currently scheduled to fly the SW4 Metroliner, which is not technically general aviation, but I might bend the rules just a little bit just because I like the aircraft so much, from Anchorage up to Metro Field there. And again, it'll be a pretty late one on Tuesday night, so look for me then. It's possible I might be on between then and now, as well as I am on vacation, so you know, I might just pop in if I have an opportunity. So but anyway, that's the next scheduled one. Can't wait to fly with you again. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday, maybe even before that. But for now, let's head over to Amp Oz and we'll give him a raid. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. God bless.